I don't think there's a series out there in the past, just this decade at all, or maybe even the past decade, ever since I've really started studying cartoons and Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and even Disney XD, where I've said, oh man, this looks awful and has no potential, right? Like every single series that I at least try to look at, I try to find some sort of potential in. What's the greatest thing that could happen out of the series? What's going to be cool? Even with Super Noobs, before I saw the show, I thought, okay, maybe it's going in a certain direction that might not be bad. Obviously, it turned out bad, but I looked at the brighter side of things. And every time I do my reactions, I usually look at the brighter side of things. I can't hear. This looks like crap. What is Cartoon Network doing? I think Cartoon Network doesn't understand the state that they're in right now. Regular show literally just ended, right? Regular show just ended. Adventure Time's going to be ending next year. Steven Universe is probably going to end the following year. So we're looking at these massive icons. Gumball's ending. We have these massive icons that are coming to a close, wrapping stuff up. The big guns, and of course they're going to be replaced with We Bear Bears and Clarence and that sort of thing. But we don't have any replacement. You have all these pilots, Cartoon Network, and you're just sitting here using My Night and Me. You had to borrow rights from some other channel. You bought another channel's cartoon instead of investing in the cartoons that everyone was hyped about. Nothing about Victor and Valentino. Nothing about Infinity Train. Nothing about 12 Forever. Nothing about these awesome, awesome shows. Where the hell is Lakewood Plaza Turbo? Or what is it called? OK Go. Whatever it is. Where is that? Seriously, this is becoming incredibly annoying, especially with these announcements of series that make no sense at all. It's frustrating that Cartoon Network could easily have a big hit on their hands, one that could hit a lot of merchandise and be really cool. People are hyped for these pilots over and over and over. We see it again and again and again. And yet they go to these licensing rights and take shows that look like crap. Look, I'm sure that the team over there that made My Dragon and Me probably worked hard, right? They probably worked hard and thought they have something cool on their hands. And, for the audience that this is suited for, it's for kids. So, whatever. And that's what it seems like they were doing. They didn't try to go any more in depth. And I know that a lot of people in the comments have told me, hey, just because it's for kids does not mean it should be an idiotic thing. It should not be something as piss poor as Super Noobs, right? But here's the thing. Kids enjoy what's on. And I really do hate Cartoon Network for going this direction. But kids are watching Super Noobs, and kids are watching Teen Titans Go, and those are almost brainless. Almost 120% brainless. So, I don't know what Cartoon Network... This was, I think, the biggest mistake that they've actually done in general, right? Just imagine everything Cartoon Network's done in the past, just 2010, right? Launch regular show, Adventure Time, Gumball, Steven Universe, Clarence, even Uncle Grandpa. And remember, they did some things that people didn't like, but at first look, it looked like it could have been cool. For example, the Powerpuff Girls special, Dance Dance Revolution, before it launched, and when we saw clips, guess what? We were a little bit excited for it. It looked cool. What could they do with Powerpuff Girls? Same with the new Powerpuff Girls. What could they do with Powerpuff Girls? Teen Titans Go. Kind of, but in general, this is probably the most unhyped, most disappointing, most average show that Cartoon Network's done in the past 7 years, hands down. Starting out 2017 with this was incredibly disappointing to me because, again, we're riding off a regular show yesterday ending, or 2 days ago ending. Now we're going into this, and it does not look good. It does not. I can't really say, oh man, there's a shining light. There's a silver lining here. No, there's no silver lining. This thing looks like crap. This thing looks like it was made. It just looks really, really just stupid and bad. And here's the thing. We already have a medieval comedy. You know what it's called? Mighty Magisword. This is literally taking the same genre. Why are we taking the same genre? Why aren't we having and exploring different things? We have so many other directions we could go, but instead we're going, oh, let's make another medieval comedy, and let's make one of them stupid, and then like another one smart, and we totally haven't done that before, or we have dragons in here. Come on. Like, Cartoon Network has other directions they can go, and they choose to go in the least popular direction of all time. Like, come on. You need to get yourselves back together here. You guys are doing great. We're doing awesome. And now it's like, we're just going to sort of limp along, and here we go. I mean, I just want them to, like, announce something cool. Like, just announce maybe one thing that'll get us excited. One pilot that actually was out there that people were hyped for. Right? Just announce one of them. And I think everyone would be like, okay, good. They're doing something with the potential of the properties that they showed off. Not just some crappy thing they had to capture called My Night and Me from an organization that no one's ever heard of. Look at IMDb. It definitely is not. Popularity? No. This thing is getting crap reviews. This thing is just being rated piss poor. I mean, come on. Give us something, guys. We know what you guys have done in the past 7 years. You guys have done something great in resurging Cartoon Network. This should not be the point where you guys say, let's do the whole bad part of Cartoon Network again. Let's not do that again. Because a lot of people are starting to think it. I don't think you guys are actually doing it, but I think that you have the potential to, because this is not a great direction. But anyway, what do you guys think? Comment below. Thanks for watching. I had to just talk about this. Stay tuned for more, guys.